All right. For those of you on the live stream, do we have anybody on the live stream? 148. Okay, so they figured it out. Okay, I do apologize for us being a half an hour late. Apparently this rabbi guy talked a long time during the Q&A part of the service, and that slowed everything down. And then we tried to put 150 people through a food line, which was slower than it looked like it was going to be. Okay, but we're here. It's time for Rosh Chodesh service. All right, this is a service for those that are new on following online. Okay, it's the new moon, the month of Tevet. Okay, as we go forward here in time. And so this is a fairly completely screen-driven, so we're going to have slides that will be projecting on the screen for you. So on the live stream, you'll see slides on your screen, so you can read the slides along with us here. Okay? And I guess I'm going to come out because I don't have my TV anymore to look at, so I'll have to come out there and look up at the screen. Well, we'll begin with the blowing of the shofar. The silver trumpets. All right, we ready? Okay, let's begin with the sounding of the silver trumpet. You should all rise. Amen, amen. Now let me come out here. All right, Psalm 51:15, together. Yahweh sifatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Yahweh, open my lips that my mouth declare your praise. May the expressions of my mouth and the thoughts of my heart find favor before you, Yahweh, my rock and my redeemer. From Numbers 10 and verse 10. Also in the day of your gladness and in your appointed times and in the beginnings of your months, you shall blow with the trumpets over your burnt offerings and over the sacrifices of your peace offerings, that they may be to you for a memorial before your Elohim. I am Yahweh, your Elohim. And by the way, that had nothing to do with the quality of your food, and nobody's was looked at as a burnt offering. Okay. Kedushat Levanah, the sanctification of the new moon. O Yahweh, our Elohim, and Elohim of our fathers, make this coming month one of good and blessing. Grant us long life, a life of peace, of good, of blessing, of sustenance, of vigor. A life marked by a reverence for you and a dread of sin. A life free from shame and reproach. A life of prosperity and honor. A life in which love of the living Torah and the fear of Elohim animates us. A life in which our heartfelt desires are fulfilled for good. In the name of Yeshua HaMashiach, Amen. He who performed miracles for our fathers and liberated them from slavery to freedom, may he quickly liberate us and gather our exiles from the four corners of the earth, and let us say, Amen. Okay, the new moon of the month of Tevet is today. May it prove to be good and fruitful for all 12 tribes of Yisrael. May the set apart one, blessed be he, grant this Rosh Chodesh to us and to all his people, for life and peace, for gladness and joy, for deliverance and consolation. And let us say, Amen. Together. Blessed, praised, glorified, honored, and exalted be the name of the King of Kings, the set-apart one. Blessed be he who is the first and the last, and beside him there is no Elohim. Extol him in the heavens. Yahweh is his name. Rejoice before his face. His name is honored beyond all blessing and praise. Blessed be his name, whose glorious kingdom is forever. Let the name of Yahweh be blessed forever and ever. From Isaiah 66, verses 22 and 23. For as the new heavens and the new earth that I make stand before me, declares Yahweh, so your seed and your name shall stand. And it shall be that from Rosh Chodesh to Rosh Chodesh, and from Shabbat to Shabbat, all flesh shall come to worship before me, declares Yahweh. Amen. Rosh Chodesh Sameach. All right. Now, all right. So what we're going to do, we decided to do since we're streaming anyways, we're going to go ahead and light the candles because there are people that maybe want to see how that works and learn how to recite the blessings. We don't have them to put up on the screen, but we do have them. If you took a copy of the program, the blessings are on the back. There are 2 of them. On the first night there were 3, but we're on the night 7 here, so there's only the 2. Brianna's going to lead us in those blessings as soon as she gets her microphone set up. Okay? Now, for those of you doing this at home, first of all, this is a tradition. We did lose a member of the congregation over this last year. Got all upset that we were doing Hanukkah, which is silly. But anyway, so the tradition is that you have a shamash candle. That's the 9th candle. It's usually the tallest candle in your menorah. And that's the one that's the servant, or shamash, that is used to light the other candles. Also, the tradition is to have the candles go from right to left and to light the newest one first. So you're counting backwards, basically. Okay, from the 7th candle back. Okay? So as we're facing the camera, it'll be from the position of the way we see it when we're lighting it. All right, so it's from the eye of the viewer who's lighting the candles, which way is right to left or left to right, so it's not confusing. Okay? I'm waiting for a few people to finish getting their candles set up. We got a few that are falling over. Okay. All right, Brianna is going to lead us in the blessings, and I'm going to light the candles over here. Okay, so let's just go ahead and light the shamash candles, and then you have the shamash candle to light the other candles with that. Okay? All right, so those of you with your shamash candles, get those lit and ready to go. And then as we're saying the blessings, you go ahead and light your candles. Okay, got a few more. We're sort of passing the light along, which is kind of cool. All right, Nadia, do you need someone to help you light that up? Okay, we all good? All right, Brianna, go ahead and lead us in the blessings. Well, we need Brianna's mic on. Marty, we need Brianna's mic on. Is the pack not on? That's your problem. It was off. There you go. Okay, do the blessing, then we'll do the English and the blessing in English. Okay.
Okay. the Hebrew?
Mm-hmm.
Baruch atah Yahweh, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Chanukah.
Blessed are you, Yahweh your Elohim, King of the universe, who has sanctified us with your commandments and commanded us to kindle a light of Hanukkah. And for those of you saying, where's that commandment? Well, he commands us to rededicate and to dedicate ourselves, and Hanukkah means dedication. So he does want us to have the light of dedication lit in us. Second blessing.
Baruch atah Yahweh, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa nisim lavoteinu bayamim hahem b'azman hazeh.
Amen. Amen. Happy Hanukkah, everyone. Oh, I'm sorry, the English. You see, in my house, we just did the Hebrew. We never did the English. All right. Blessed are you, Yahweh your Elohim, King of the universe, who performed miracles for our forefathers in those days at this time. Amen. I spent 50-something years never doing the English. Okay, Brianna's now going to lead us in Ma'ut Tzor. You have that on the front of your paper, where the program is. Wait, I took your bench. Hold on. All right, so the keyboard should be on over there, Chuck. There we go.
Mine is on. Okay.
Whenever you're ready, it's fine.
Okay. I'm going to do a little intro.
Oh, wait a minute. We need to do the big menorah. How do I do it? Okay, let's look over. Can we get the camera on the big menorah? The blue one? I'm going to go ahead and light that. I'm going to have to get way closer to that. There we go. How do I get them all to light right? I don't think I have the seventh one going yet, do I? There it is. Hey! Of course, somebody put it backwards, but that's okay. It's facing the wrong way, but that's all right. Well, I didn't know which way the electronics were going to work on it. Owen, can you turn that thing around? Owen, can you turn that around? See if you can turn it around without anything falling out on it. Thank you. Beauty. You can leave it right there in front of you, right where it is. Perfect. Good. All right, we're going to sing Ma'ut Tzor. Okay, now it looks right. Yay! All right, Ma'ut Tzor.
Ma'ut Tzor Yeshuati Lechanae Leshabeach Tikkun Beit Tefilati V'Shom Toda Nizabeach Li'etachim Nabeach Mitzvah Nabeach Azigmor B'Shir Mizmor Chanukah Tamizbeach Azigmor B'Shir Mizmor Chanukah Tamizbeach
Amen. Amen. All right, you may be seated. Fantastic. Okay, so just a couple of words real quickly here. I know I talked a lot earlier, so I'll just say a couple of things real quick. Let us, as we go through this, we got one more night. We should be reminded not only about rededicating ourselves and the idea of cleaning out our own temple, but we should also understand the courage of trusting in Yah to provide, the courage to stand up against tyranny, the courage to stand up against those trying to force Torah breaking. Okay, and so, the words, let me have the paper for a second. The words it says here, we are here to praise his delivering power, his ability to deliver us out of, it says saving power in the song, but delivering power, and that amidst the raging foes, he's a sheltering tower. And although they assail us, and we do feel like a lot of people are assailing us, do we, at times? Okay, that we know that his word is stronger than any sword that they have. And it's not, when our own strength will fail us, not fail us because we quit, but just because we're just only so strong, he can pick up in there, and he has the strength always to overcome. Amen? Amen. Beautiful. I love the Lego menorah. That one's great. Fantastic. Beautiful job. For all those you online, we're going to go and eat lots of donuts and gain lots of weight. Eat lots of greasy things. Have fun and enjoy where you are. Chanukah Sameach. Happy Hanukkah. All right, you guys can end the broadcast.